Hey there, friends and enemies, Joper here again, and we're getting a Storm gameplay showcase today for Marvel's Midnight Suns. I am very much looking forward to finally getting hands-on with her this week, and I can't wait. This is the last of the DLC that's been announced for the game, and I can't wait to see where the story concludes, how her gameplay works, how she synergizes with all that other characters and all that. I think I know what teams I'm going to rock her in, but it'll be interesting to see for sure.
Sweet moment because we're back with our last announced superhero deep dive for Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Last one.
As always,
last announced.
2K for working with me on this series.
I'd love to get a sequel or more DLC.
Special brewing for this deep
Let's
dive.
see Doctor Doom.
Planning on blowing you away. It's going to be
not the dad jokes.
Get it? The storm puns?
Yeah, no.
You get it.
Bad. All bad.
Welcome to the superhero deep dive on Aurora Monroe, aka Storm. Now, Storm is unique in a few ways. She's one of the first heroes that will be able to reliably land stuns once her passive is leveled up. More on that later.
Good.
And many of Storm's abilities are going to grow strong.
I feel like that'd be really cool.
If they're not used right away, but rather on the next turn after they're drawn.
Gotcha. So lots of stuns,
Midnight Suns
delayed actions.
Called next turn.
Simple.
I know. It's obvious, but it works. You're going to see this often. If kept in the hand for a full turn, cards marked with the keyword next turn are going to gain powerful new effects. Now, I can hear your inner thoughts already. Well, that's going to clog up my hand. Yeah, exactly. You're actually going to want that, though, and I'm going to be demonstrating some specific cards in her kit.
It's going to be interesting who you pair her with because of that. You want other characters who like spam abilities and also gain cards with their turns.
Not super glamorous, but here's where next turn makes things really interesting. You hold that card in your hand for one turn before playing it, and you gain an additional 2 chain attacks.
Okay.
Upgrade, that chain attack goes to 3. So
not bad.
The smallest amount of patience, you're getting a chain 4 attack card. You bring her with some allies who grant damage boosts, and you're going to be laughing all the way back to the Abbey. Speaking of the Abbey, Storm brings a unique Abbey upgrade.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this actual.
Where you're going to be able to choose the number of heroes to bring, the difficulty, the
I feel like you can really test your teams,
and even any
test your builds.
Practice against. Between
Could be
buffs,
interesting.
I'd encourage you to go level up her passive as quickly as possible because at level 1, she gains the Rising Storm passive, and that's going to grant her attacks and heroics a 10% chance to stun enemies.
Not bad.
But at level 2, things become kind of wild. That stun chance is going to increase by 5% for each Storm card that's in your hand. And I want you to keep thinking about this.
So if you have like 4 or 5 Storm cards in your hand, it could be like 20 to 30% boost.
Of that arc card earlier where she's hitting 4 targets.
On top of the 10%.
You can see where we're going with this.
Could be interesting. So that may be like 30 to 40%
really
chance to stun. Not bad.
Which of Storm's cards I want to highlight here because she has so many strong ones to choose from. But we're going to look at what I'm saying is a borderline OP skill card. It's her rare Storm Shield ability. Storm Shield is going to apply 2 resist to all allies. And that's already incredible. But
2 resist is really good.
Of her next turn mechanic, Storm Shield's going to grant resist to Storm for each turn that it's in your hand.
Oh yeah, you have a similar character ability with the main character.
Playing the game, you know how.
Only it provides shield instead of a resist.
Is that this card can be upgraded to
not bad.
A counter to your allies.
I could definitely keep her alive a long time.
On playing it, you get 2 resist, 1 counter for your allies, and if it's not played, Storm just keeps stacking resist. Have fun with this one.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one for sure. I'll definitely chase that.
Because it could. It's really, really insane. Now, Storm does have 3 heroic abilities in her kit, but we're going to talk about another skill here because I want you to be considering some combo implications. Her epic skill card is called Goddess's Blessing, and what a blessing it is. So you've drawn a bunch of Storm cards, but you're impatient. You want to activate.
That's me. That's gonna be me for sure. I'm gonna need this card.
Goddess's Blessing draws 1 Storm card, then activates the next turn mechanic on all Storm cards.
Oh, so if you already have like 3 or 4 in your hand, that's gonna be crazy.
Instant gratification, so Storm's into it. She's got you covered. On upgrade, you draw 2 Storm cards before activating next turn, and you've got even more power.
Dude, that could be wild.
Last up, you guessed it. Storm's legendary Midnight Suns heroic
All right,
ability.
let's see this one. I'm
This
excited.
is only costing you 3 heroism. Hellstorm is what it's called. And it's going to have Storm attack a single target with her offense times 1.5.
Looks fire. Honestly, it looks really good.
In your hand. But that's not all, folks. No. The next turn ability on this card grants a card draw of 2 Storm cards, 3 if it's upgraded. And as you can guess, Hellstorm pairs very nicely with Goddess's Blessing to draw a bunch of Storm cards. You play Hellstorm for a massive damage boost, and many of the cards that are left in your hand have next turn triggered already.
Yeah, that seems like it could be OP.
And that's Storm, everybody. Not all of Storm. That's a very healthy part of Storm's kit. And that's the last superhero showcase for the announced Midnight Suns heroes. I gotta say, it's been an absolute pleasure working.
All right, thoughts. I really enjoy the look of Storm, her abilities, her interactions, all that kind of good stuff. I think there's a lot of potential for her to be really good. I would encourage people who are lapsed on the game. Once Storm drops and the Bloodstorm DLC is available, it's probably going to be the perfect time to finish up. Say you beat the main campaign but haven't come back for the DLC. Say you want to play the game and you were waiting for all the characters to be out. Now is the perfect time to check it out, in my personal opinion. The game is a ton of fun. I love using all these various underutilized, underrepresented superheroes mixed in with some of my personal favorites, like a Deadpool, like a Wolverine. So I think this is a really cool game. It's not going to be for everyone, the turn based, the card aspect of it. But for me personally, I think it's a unique spin on the superhero game and one that I very much enjoyed. And I'm kind of sad that the content is going to be ending for this one. I do hope that we get either a sequel or DLC in the future. Like I said, they teased a little bit of future characters, future enemies, all that kind of stuff. So I hope that's the case. I'll be sad when this is over. But next week, you will definitely see me rocking some Marvel's Midnight Suns gameplay, some content from the game. I can't wait to check it out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go check out my other Marvel's Midnight Suns videos if you're new to the game or if you're lapsed and coming back for the first time in a while. I appreciate each and every one of you liking, subscribing on my videos. My name is JoPa. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.